Hey guys, this is Ponosaurus here, bringing you a StarCraft 2 commentary. Now, it's been quite a while since I've done one. I only have two up on my channel right now, and I don't know, I guess I just decided I was going to try casting. I've been unhappy with some casters. I'm not going to name any names or anything, but I think that I can do a better job of bringing the games to you guys, so I hope that's not a cocky thing to say, you know, like hopefully my replay lives up to it, but we'll see here. So yeah, I'd love to hear in the comments what you guys think. And anyways, I'll get on introducing the game here. So in the bottom right, in the red, we have Liquid'Ret. Now, I'm sure lots of you guys know him. Should put the production tab up there so we can see if anything crazy is going on. Doesn't look like it yet, though. Anyways, so we have Liquid'Ret, and everyone knows him. He's a droner, loves to get the economy going, and I haven't seen him play in actually quite a while, but sometimes he builds too many drones. So we'll see if maybe he's refined his play a little bit since the last time I've watched him. And over in the left, we have our blue Protoss, MouzMana. And he's pretty good, a European player. Not sure exactly which country. I've seen him take games off lots of good players. He's not quite at that very top level, but you know, he's definitely good though, and he could take game off anyone's. And I mean, Rhett's not top level himself, so you know, I think we could definitely have a good macro game. And it is Tal'Darim Altar, which is a huge map. We just see Rhett's pool going down there on looks like 15, and I'm just going to say it right now, I know my biggest weakness is probably watching the mini-maps. I'm going to try really hard to do that. We see we have a Forge Fast Expand coming up from MouzMana, and it looks like he's going to do 16, and he has not found Rhett yet. He's right up here. Does not know where Rhett is, so, oh, and he's still going to go Nexus first, so that's alright though. It's easy to hold, it's a pretty big map. And we see Rhett not taking a gas yet, and so he's just going to be going quick into the expansion. Just wants to have the links just in case Mana tried to pylon block him, or put cannons down, and that's just the most annoying thing in the world. So I play Zerg myself, and I can fully understand that. We have Mana's second pylon going up the corner of his base, and he looks like he's just wants to make sure he can see all the corners. Alright, so Red's hatchery is now up. So, like I said, just going quickly into the expansion. And so the next question is just going to be, when does Rhett get his gas? Chances are like I said, he's a macro player. I don't think he's going to try and do anything crazy, break Rhett's prep. So he's going to drone up, and is he going to take a third, or is he going to take his gas? That's the thing that we have to look out for. Hasn't sent a drone out quite yet. We see cannon going out for mana, because he knows those lings are on the way. And there they are now, splitting up, trying to make sure there's no probes out on the map. And it looks like Rhett still hasn't taken... Oh, he's trying to break down the rocks, and that's smart. He's starting a macro hatchery. This is really interesting. So Rhett's just started a macro hatchery, so I guess that's a smart thing to do. I guess the thing is, he doesn't want to expand too far away, but he wants to get that extra production, and by the time he's saturated those two bases, he'll have these rocks down, and he'll be able to start transferring over there, and he'll still get the production from the third hatch. So I quite like that. It's safe, it's nice, and we see that Mana has taken his double gas, so he's ready to tech up. So we're going to see what he puts down. It might be a starport once the cybernetics core finishes. Could be, it's likely going to be a Stargate, more likely than anything. And we see that Rhett has 22 drones right now to 26 probes of Mana, and still working away on those rocks. And hitting the injects pretty good. A little bit of a pause here actually, and his energy's going up. That's not great for this time of the game. Oh my god, Rhett is missing a huge inject over here. This is really bad. And he's also supply blocked. Ling trying to sneak in, doesn't see anything. And Mana still doesn't put down anything, but he's starting a third gas, so he's definitely getting some sort of tech going. He's not going to be putting up like 5 or 6 gateways, I don't think. So let's see what he's going to plant down. Robo, there we go. Okay, that's interesting. Straight into Robo. No funny. Whoa. Now what is this? Alright, Rhett has put down a hatchery next to the rocks. Now remember, he already has a macro hatchery here. So, wow. He can't really mine well from this, so he's going to probably put another hatchery down here. So, oh my god, how many drones is he up to? He's up to 40 versus 40, so they're actually still even. Keep in mind, this hatchery just finished, so it's going to go out. For a second I thought he was dropping another hatchery. I was going to lose my mind. So Rhett's going up in supply a little bit, and his... Oh, does he have 4? No. And he's going up... his production's going to be absolutely ridiculous right now, so... yeah, wow. He's going to just like boost up, and it looks like there's absolutely no way there's any aggression coming out from Mana. And that's the problem with doing actually a Colossus build like this, or what I assume is going to be. He hasn't put down any. He's got 3 gateways coming down. Oh, looks like he is doing a big gateway game. Okay. So Rhett's going into roaches. He's got his lair coming up, and that's even still a pretty, almost a quick lair with all these hatcheries. And he's taking a 3rd gas. How many drones now? 62. Look at this. It's unbelievable. I think he's going to put another hatchery down there when that finishes. Wow. And if Mana doesn't do something soon, I mean, wow, Rhett's going to be out of control. This is the droning I was talking about, and it looks like it's not going to hurt him this time. What has he seen? He's seen the first macro hatchery, but he has no idea what's going on over here. Hasn't seen this base, and look, another hatchery going in for Rhett. He's up to 71 drones already, versus just the 51 of Mana. And his robotics base just finishing up. He's got +1 coming down. He's got an observer out on the field. I think just the one. He's got 1 observer out on the field. And he's starting an immortal. Alright, now what tech is Rhett going? He's got roaches, but I don't think he's going to want to go for just roaches. And here we have the observer coming in. Oh, I missed the vision. Oh! There we go. And he still hasn't seen either of those hatcheries over there. Wow, and look at Rhett's supply, 111 to 80. It's ridiculous. That is breaking down his rock there here. And he's going to take his 3rd, but quite honestly, it might be a little late. Rhett's economy is... oh, he's actually slowed down, and now he's building all units. Alright. So, Rhett is building a lot of roaches, so it looks like he's going to want to probably do something with them pretty soon, or they're going to start getting kind of crappy, because you get too many roaches and they kind of stack on top of each other, and force fields, Colossus, and Immortals kind of destroy them. Not a ton of sentries out of 5, which is alright. You might want to add a couple more, but he's got a pretty healthy army, and still hasn't started his Twilight Council, I don't think, which is something he's going to want to think about doing soon. Get Blink up, because there's a lot of roaches. Roach speed just finishing and +1, so it's actually a very nicely timed out attack. Now, Red hasn't taken a 6th yet, or a 6th, what am I talking about, a 4th. But he's going to go for a little push here, and I think Mana is, honestly, he's got Thermal Lance just finishing up. He's going to have no problem defending this push. And here it comes, and he's just going to plant some force fields down and just murder these roaches. Oh my god. Wow, and Red's going to lose all of those. Oh, those are beautiful. Oh, actually, this roach will slip out. They were beautiful, a beautiful donut, but he just didn't quite close it off. And now Red's put his 4th base down, and he's getting his infestation pit, his spire, and 16 more drones. So, I mean, Mana, though, he's managed to get his 3rd up pretty much uncontested. Red's going to lose a ton of these roaches this time, because I don't think Mana's going to have to happen again. Keeps the Immortal alive. Oh, and Immortals have their... Is this a new replay? No, this is an old replay, so they don't have their range boost yet. And we see a few Corruptors coming out to battle the Colossus, and some Infestors, and wow, Rhett has way too many drones here. He's fully saturated here, and he's... he could have a few more drones here. He's definitely not balancing his economy very well. And here goes 14 drones over this base. So, oh, they're going to leave, right? Oh, and here comes a big push. Taking some creep there. And where's Rhett? He's got some roaches up here. That's not enough, though. How many Corruptors does he have out on the field right now? Just 5. And this is annoying right here. This is, it's not as bad as Terran do it with Siege Tank, but Rhett's using a lot of drones here. Just killed, units killed before. And he killed a few workers there. Not bad. Now, do we have Blink? We have Blink coming out and Hive coming up for Ret. He's got, let's see here, 34 roaches. That's pretty good. And they've got +1, +0. And he's starting to get Ling upgrades, which I like, because Lings do a lot of damage, and they're nice. You can start taking down buildings and doing run-bys with them and stuff, and they're pretty awesome to do that with. But Mana's just sitting here on 3 base, and he's getting his upgrades. He's adding 5 more gateways right now, so he's going to have a big swell of production. Ret's maxed. He's banking some money, but I feel like his unit composition, like once Blink finishes, it's just not that great, and I think Mana might just totally roll him, to be honest. Mana needs to think about taking a 4th when he maxes out, and then pushing probably would be the smart thing to do. And we have Adrenal Glands coming up for Zillions. And there's 3 Colossus here, so I don't know. I think Mana's army is pretty awesome right now. He hasn't lost any sentries, and he's adding his Greater Spire, so I guess that's going to be nice, but like honestly, Ret isn't that far ahead really anymore, and this is a lot of Stalkers with Blink here, and he's getting +2 for them, so Ret's upgrades aren't even really better, so he's putting up some spines, which I like, but I think he's got to be almost mining out. Yeah, he's just transfer. Oh, did he just transfer some drones? He did lose a few drones in that engagement, but here we have some Lings going up. Oh, and is he going to scout this 4th? He is, and is he going to get there before the cannons finish? No, these Zerglings are not going to get through there. And we have 5 Broodlords on the way. So Mana has managed to secure 4th, and this is exactly what I said. He's going to put a 4th up, he's going to max, and then he's going to attack. Now, once these Broodlords finish, they can kind of camp the spines, but Mana's hitting just before that, and this timing is actually really bad for that, and some good fun was going down, but I mean now he has no more corruptors, and these Colossus can just, oh man, you can see we are not looking good. Watch the supplies right now. I think Ret's is sort of corner. Well, actually, this battle's going very well for Ret. He's actually crushing through Mona's army. Wow, that engagement really surprises me, but a bunch more Blinkstalkers working in, but wow, Ret actually don't call it too soon here, but I think Ret's going to be able to clean up this army, and that's huge because, well, that's a scary army that was just out. It's going to take quite a while for Mana to replenish that. Very close. The upgrades are very close. 68 Zerglings coming out. We still have currently 69 drones, 70 probes. Their economies are equal. Ret's quite ahead in supply, and if he can manage to clean up the rest of this, he's going to be in pretty good shape. But he pulls back. And we see some more Corruptors on the way, some more Infestors on the way. I'd almost want to see some Ultras in here to destroy it. Stalker Colossus versus Infestor Roach Ultra. Kind of Ultras just destroy, because you lock them down and they get in there, and whew, the armored units just get torn apart, and the Roaches can shoot from behind. We have the big Ling counterattack up here. Oh, and he's going to get a ton of these drones. And he's also, ooh, I think he might, he's not sending them all in. I think he might have been able to break it. Oh, and there's attack at the front. Sorry guys, I missed a little bit. I gotta go back. Like I said, mini-map awareness. I'm getting there. And here we go. Army's coming in. Counterattack is just being out off. She's not going to have that in this fight. And that was a nice fight. Throws down some Vegetarians, but his army's, where is Zerglings? Oh, they're on the other side of the map right now. Ooh, if he had them right now, this would be dead anyway. Oh, he's dead anyways. One more thing would kill, I think, all of these Stalkers. Oh, wood. Got some Lings coming out. Oh, and these Colossus are in trouble. Where are they? And how did the Lings get up here? The Lings, oh my god, they actually didn't get through a little warping, I think, of these 2 Stalkers. Just held that off, and now Ret is in terrible shape. See, he's got 1 Roach and 6 Corruptors and a few Lings on the field. Meanwhile, we have 4 Archons morphing in. Still 2 sentries left with very low energy. More Templars, and he doesn't even have Storm, and he doesn't even have it on the way. So he's just going in pure Archon and leaving these for feedback, which is very smart. Now, I think if Mana just moved back in right now, we would see him crush it. And once again, he's not gonna. He might be able to get through, but I think his upgrades are not great. He's got adrenal glands, but he still isn't upgrading anymore. Here comes another fight, and oh look, once again, right foot of Blue Boys finished the stop is good in there, and there's no investors. Here they come, but oh, he's back, and it's dead. And yeah, that is certainly dead. Well, it was an interesting game. Ret took a ton of expansions and just right away he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hatcheries by like the 8-minute mark, and got a ton of drones, and then he just kind of didn't do anything with it. And Mana defended up here. He took a pretty quick third, and a couple bad engagements for Ret, and I think honestly if he just hadn't thrown away those Zerglings at the top, he would have been able to defend and crush the army, and he may well have won that game, but didn't go that way. So thanks guys, and I hope you enjoyed.